Applications now open for Texas's new school voucher program. It lets families use taxpayer dollars for private schooling or homeschooling. More than 400 Houston area private schools are participating in the program. So to help you understand how all of this works is Travis Pillow. He is a spokesperson for the Texas Education Freedom Accounts, and that is being administered by the Texas Controller's Office. Thank you very much for joining us right now. So let's start with the money question. How much money can families receive? So this depends as well on the child's situation. Can you explain how those amounts are determined?
Yes, and thank you for this opportunity. It is a very exciting day. Already over 20,000 families from across the state of Texas have applied for their children to participate in this program in just the first few hours since we've launched. So if a child attends an accredited private school next school year, they will be eligible to receive about $10,474 to help pay for the cost of their approved education expenses, including private school tuition and other eligible uses. If that child attending an accredited school also has a disability, they may qualify for additional funding to help cover the cost of special education and other enhanced services that meet their individual needs. And then for other students who do not attend an accredited private school, they can receive $2,000 to help cover the cost of tutoring and curriculum and other homeschooling and educational expenses.
Okay, and there's $1 billion set aside for the first 2 years of this program. Sounds like a lot. Are families basically guaranteed a voucher unless more families apply than the $1 billion can fund? And if so, is there a priority system of some kind?
Yes, and so the $1 billion is going to be enough that the legislature set aside to ensure that this will be the largest year one school choice program ever created in the history of the United States. If demand exceeds the available funding in year one, we will be conducting a fair lottery to allocate TIFA funding. And the first group that's prioritized in that lottery is going to be students with disabilities. If you're a family of four earning about less than $165,000 per year. So students with disabilities in that income bracket receive the #1 priority. After that, low-income students, students in low-income households receive the second priority. And then after that, students who receive under that same group, if you don't have a disability, but if you're under $165,000 a year for a family of four in your household income, that's the third priority group. And then finally, all other students are the last priority. And so what the legislature really wanted to do is say that if demand for funding exceeds the funding that's available, then we will prioritize those students with disabilities first, then lower income students, and then middle income students to make sure that the students with the greatest need have the greatest opportunity.
All right. So what is the median cost of private schooling in Texas? And if you're applying, what documents do you need to avoid any snags?
So great question. First of all, we want to emphasize that this program is not first come, first served. And so applications are going to be open. They're open now, and they'll be open until 11:59 p.m. Central Time on March 17th. And so any family who applies in that time frame will be treated the same as any other family, regardless of the timing. So we want everyone to take their time, find their documents, and get what they need to apply. As you get ready to apply, some of the most important things to have are, first of all, a Texas state ID. If we have that ID, our system can verify your identity very quickly within a matter of minutes. The second, you're going to need your tax return, your federal tax return for either 2024 or 2025. That will allow us to verify families' income. And then in addition to that, you'll need social security numbers for each one of your children. And that will allow us to verify your child's identity. If you don't have all that information or you need other documentation, details of all the things you need are available at educationfreedom.texas.gov. We have a checklist to help parents get ready to apply. Also, if your child has a disability, you will need to be able to document that child's disability. That's going to allow us to prioritize their application because, again, students with disabilities are the #1 priority and may also qualify for additional funding.
All righty. And just very quickly now, we only have a bit of time left. What are some of the key dates tied to this program?
So definitely make sure that you apply by 11:59 p.m. on March 17th. That's when applications close. After those applications close in late March, that's when we'll be conducting that lottery to allocate funding based on our priority students. Then we'll begin notifying families in the month of April if they do in fact receive funding through the lottery process. And then the first funding will be available for families to spend for the 26-27 school year in July.
All right, Travis Pillow, thank you very much. That's a lot of information. And again, we've got those details at kju.com, links to all of that. Thank you very much. 20,000 applications already on day one. Thank you.